I'm gonna take all this shit in. We've got a different house we stay at,
Okay.
different couple homes. How about drinks tonight?
No idea what our plan is at this stage.
Yeah, see, if you're around at about 3 bells, 8 p.m.,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll stop by for drinks. If not, I understand. We'll catch you later.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate all this shit. He says waddling off with all the stuff, just toys that can't be done without and all that.
Escape while you can.
So Mildred,
Yeah.
The babysitter is what they call her.
we are immortal. They are not.
Yes. And so, like,
So
exactly.
who's going to run the embassy after the twins die?
I don't know. Do we need to have the embassy running all the time?
Well, where do you think you're going to go and get your alcohol and sleep and get fed, etc.?
I don't know. It always works out somehow.
You make a good point.
Having a continual thing of a location that is stable and tends to be safe for us is quite useful.
Yeah, I get it. But still, it's not. You can just go and enjoy life, and things will work out. It always happens that way. You see, you died, and then you are alive again.
I wouldn't necessarily call that working out.
Things just work out on their own. Everything, you know.
Your body wants to shit soon. New body by. God, you hate this body. It's taking some tricky getting used to. You're looking around as though you're going to shit nearby, and you hate yourself for that. It's like, I could squat behind the car right now. Those kind of thoughts are coming into your head. Nobody will know. And then you're like, what about toilet paper? These kind of thoughts.
All right. So what are we?
Oh, you guys start shitting soon. Start shitting soon, McKay. Oh, one way or the other, you will.
Yeah, all right, I'll ask the guards have they got a toilet nearby?
Yes, they do. They direct you to it. You go over there,
Okay.
and yeah, they've got like paper made from like cross-hatched leaves and stuff in there for cleaning out the butt. Plus, they've even got the old Roman solution, which is the most disgusting thing most people ever think about. It's like kind of like a toilet brush, but communal. Yeah. Good times. Good times. This has been used 50 times before. It should be fine for my butt.
Yes.
How humans survived. So yeah, you do what you got to do. The other two are just hanging out near the car and stuff.
Yeah.
You see Doc Fulton skill whoring for all he's worth. The guards watch him like, we don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's over there going, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. The guards are like, seen that before? Oh, sure. Remember back when we used to have mages? Yeah. They did that kind of thing all the time. He says. He says Fulton. Right.
All right.
Still got one reverse dice left. He's looking to use it. It looks like he's lining up his shot. But unfortunately, he didn't allow for the green conditions and has accidentally putted the ball into the stands. The screaming and horror are going on in the stands right now. But the stands people are too polite to be screaming too loudly.
So, anything else? Like,
No, off the top of my head, I mean, besides maybe going and checking out Gotham or whatever. depending on how long ago it was you picked up the phone.
I don't know if I can. That one would be rough. Well, we can walk there, I guess.
I mean, we could just try Clem's, and we haven't tried Clem's to go there, have we?
The barber pole is in the embassy.
Yeah, true. So, well, it depends on how much of the rebuild the agents did, whether or not they've actually complete. I don't know if they would consider even doing Clem's or not. Be an interesting test to see if we could go
try.
there. Yeah.
We go try Clem's.
We go try Clem's.
On the way to Clem's, some lady comes up to the woman with no name and says, "Here." She offers you a plushy toy missing one eye. I think one of the elf kids dropped this. Could you see that they get it back?
I'll be right back.
Oh, it looks really awkward. He looks around awkwardly like, she's not looking at me. What do I do?
I'll take it.
She hands it to you, gives the woman with no name a look, and heads off about her business. She is a natural born mom, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
You guys head over to Clem's and stuff, get taken through there. And Clem's like, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Hi. We want to.
Hot towel?
Yeah.
Where are you going back to?
Gotham.
I'm sorry, Gotham is unavailable at this time.
Okay. Thank you.
So it's still in disrepair.
Yeah, all Klebs is not functional.
Yeah. Okay. Freddy on his knees going, "No!"
Oh, he can shadow walk there.
Yeah.
Maybe. All those spices. It just shows factories that make spices and stuff, and it shows like the manufacturing line, making spices and stuff, and it just shows Freddy in the middle going, "Oh."
Try red carpets and Angeles just in case.
Right.
That's a good idea. Here's a card. You go through the rigmarole again, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I don't recognize that."
All right.
Okay. So it's still Gotham.
Yeah, it's still known as Gotham, exactly. It hasn't. They're not reverting at this stage. It's not getting reverted to back to red carpet.
Not yet. So.
Well, one thing in our favor. With Gotham. Well, with Gotham pretty much completely destroyed, and it being 1950s, 60s. When we do go there shouldn't be any criminal records for us anymore.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. We don't.
Because there won't be any evidence. There won't be any paperwork.
Everything just is blown up.
Yeah. So, depends on
how the agents will recreate it.
Exactly right. Which in itself would be interesting thing to
see.
Depending on if they do it back to 21st century or if it's still 1960s, and if we're still wanted or not.
Because which point would they choose?
Yeah, exactly. And what do they have? Anyway, there's something interesting to see what happens and to what extent it gets replaced. Jury rig.
By the way, in order to try to make money exchanges more easier and whatnot, I've just started assigning treasure values in gold pieces.
Okay.
because I know how much gold's worth in every zone.
Mm-hmm.
Gold rush.
Mm-hmm. Everybody loves gold. I know I'd really love it if I had a few kilograms of gold. I'd lug that shit down somewhere and go fucking sell it.
Yeah.
Of course, I really have no idea on where to sell gold in real life right now during this time period.
Yeah.
So,
We always sold like little gold things in
There's, yeah.
like
There's.
secondhand places.
mhm.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Secondhand places always take gold and stuff, and there's jewelers and that you see them advertising saying they'll take gold and silver and old jewelry and stuff like that.
Mm. Right. So, what are you guys going to do now? It appears that your plans have been either fulfilled or thwarted or both.
So we tried claims to go to Cotham and said sorry, that destination is currently unavailable. And we also tried it to go to Red Carpet San Angeles, and it didn't recognize that destination still.
Huh. Okay.
So what? You forgot something?
Yeah. Like half the reason I got up was to go get a drink. I went to the bathroom, got distracted, came back
Could
down.
have done both at once, like the monkeys on the YouTube. I've never seen an expression that happy as a monkey drinking its own pee. And I'm like, why are you happy? I don't understand. Chris could have been that monkey, but he blew it.
I didn't blow any monkeys. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, is there anything else you guys want to do in today's session, or are you
Not off
want
the
to
top
call
of
it?
my head.
Pete, what are you wanting to do tomorrow's session is a very big
I've,
question. It's been much
I've
on
got
my
no,
mind as of late.
yeah. To be honest, I have no idea, because I've got no idea what those two will want to do, or if they've got particular things they want to do that'll drive things. Especially because we're in from a big plot thing. We're in a. I wouldn't say we're in a lull, but there's a lot of the stuff is out of my character's reach now. So
Hmm.
Do you want me to try to teach you anything? Like we can burn a week or so, and like I could try to teach you a bunch of stuff.
There you go. He'd
yeah,
teach
if you
you, but
want,
he has to charge.
What's that?
if you wish, give it a shot. I've got
Well,
I have a I can do it and a yeah. I've got an I can do it.
Ooh.
I'll get rid of the assistant D6 damage. I'll get rid of the round revision. Hive mind. I'm still not sure how that is useful anymore.
Essentially, like if the PCs are not in communication distance or range
Oh,
and don't
okay.
want
So
to
from that perspective, yeah.
right,
But all right. So yeah, only if yeah.
not wearing torques like they should be.
Mm-hmm. I've also got a jury rig, which is repair object without proper tools, utilizing whatever is provided. If you wanted to use that to fully repair your head,
no, I
because it
need the heal vehicle.
yeah, this says it repairs an object without proper tools.
Would that do it or no?
Yeah. No, you need the heal vehicle for it's structural damage and stuff. There's nothing mechanical. It still flies and stuff. Still
Okay.
looks fierce, but
Oh, just the way the card read, it sounded like you could pretty much repair anything in one round.
well, yeah, it's not broken. Like if it wasn't working, then he could repair it.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Yeah.
is working.
No.
It's been shot up a lot. But
So
he's
Like,
got it halfway healed up.
if you got a broken lightsaber or something, you could, or something like that.
I don't. I mean, I have
All right.
parts to make a lightsaber if you want. Do you know how to use a sword?
Nope.
Okay. Wow. He's in the.
So
Okay.
the great teaching class of El Señor Mucho Fulton will now
Okay,
commence.
so following
Doc-
the same thing, I'll
Doc
try
Fulton, then
shapeshifting first.
woman with no name.
Yep.
Got it.
Sorry, I failed with you. And then
And Yana. And Yana could be trying to teach stuff too during this first day.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So you get one teaching role to try to teach him whatever it is you want to teach him. What are you wanting to teach him? Do you know what you're trying to teach him? You're just telling him things, but you have no idea what you're actually teaching him, do
You
you?
could try and teach me how to create a trump
Yeah.
using your finger being out, because you can sketch quite well, so you can do multiple sketches and try it multiple times during the day.
Right.
Well, she can only do one teaching role per day.
Yeah, I mean it's one per day. I just mean that it's not like having to do it every 2 days because of the painting thing. Using the sketch side of it.
Or she could try to teach you how to make snacks using Kool-Aid, a freezer, some plastic wrap, and toothpicks.
Well, of course, that's the most important skill there is.
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of bullshit they used to show us when we were little kids, and it's stuck in my fucking mind.
I found
Oh,
He draws a huge cock and gives it to you like, this will be everything you need to know. By the way,
yep.
for the next day, Yana, be sure to just try the teaching role because that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Then you can try illustration role because even if you don't teach him. So next day, go
I
ahead
was
and
gonna say don't need the illustration, just need the trumps.
Yeah.
So no for him and for her. That's a no. And then Yana's teaching role for him. Teaching him stuff and things. And the third day, teaching role for him from Doc. Hey, all right, now try the all-important shape-shifting role.
do you want to give me the?
I can do it? Sure.
Yeah.
I was just thinking if I had a limited retrieve. I thought I had one before. No, I
I
lost
had
it.
full retrieve.
Okay. Depends on if we've got any victories or anything like that.
Well, you don't forget you've still got admission refill and all that kind of stuff.
And I have that punish.
So, and then I'm going to play the I can do it, limited retrieve it.
Oh, you do have a limited retrieve.
No worries. Nice.
And so,
He really wants you guys to fucking learn this, you think?
All right. So this is not something that's on that tree then.
And here's your new power. Oh, go ahead and try your teaching role for her too. That way I can copy paste.
All right. So, oh yes.
and then I'm going to.
Wow. Looks like you guys are lucking out. And then
I'm going to play the I can do it.
Great.
Yep.
And then for the last few days, they can both attempt to.
I have a supplementary roll. Can I use it on that?
Yeah.
What?
It just the I can do it just doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. But you can certainly use a supporter reroll, so he tries to teach you at his basic at the lower chance.
That's okay. I played the I can do it, and I limited retrieved it. So.
Oh, okay. You had 2 of them.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Wow.
play the supporter reroll, and then I'm gonna play the. Okay, so now the I can do it is on top. I don't have any more limited retrieves.
Oh, so she can full retrieve it?
Should I?
Well,
Wait
yeah,
and see what the roll is. Wait and see what the roll is. Oh no.
You know what though? I'll reverse dice this for you, so we make sure to get so you learn it.
Nice.
Sweet. Very
Nice
sweet.
I know why you want us to learn this, because we need to learn full shape shifting on further in the tree to be able to work the logris.
Mm.
And here's your guys' new power. This is the first thing of shape shifting.
Small changes.
Learning new stuff like I want claws can take days. Your lack of planning does not mean that it fucking can pull off with a low roll. that works for all the shape shifting. You have to basically plan in advance.
Okay.
Unless maybe some higher level stuff you don't, but who
See,
knows?
the good thing with this though too is that if we can all learn how to make gills, so then we could start exploring some of the underwater stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking brilliant. Shows all three of them floating up, belly up. Oh, how awkward.
So could we do things like creating webbing between two fingers?
In order to swim a little faster?
Yeah.
Possible.
Look, that's
Yeah.
like he's looking for subtle things he can do to shapeshift and learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to going crawls, I just do webbing between two fingers, so it's not gonna. So even if it takes me a couple of days to get rid of it, it's not going to have a huge impact and won't be too noticeable.
Yeah, or you could grow webbing between your toes, and then nobody can see it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what the other thought was, actually between the toes.
Yeah, you know.
And
I mean,
there are people born with webbing between their toes.
Yes, we call them Dunwich people.
Yes. Innsmouth, you're looking for.
Oh, sorry, Innsmouth. You're right. You're
Get
quite
your towns
right.
right.
My bad. Make a note here. So now both of you get to try to teach Obed, making it purposefully difficult on you, Trumps. I almost wrote fucking Innsmouth on my notes. That's not what I want.
Small shape shifting. Okay, I guess this is going to be into there.
So you have the pocket tree. I know you helped make it. Did you help make the first part of it or no?
Sword trick. No. It's gate and time. I added 2 spells to, not the pocket. Don't recall adding stuff to the pocket. Maybe I
So
did.
is there any first level spells that I can help teach you this
Well,
week?
I don't know any of them, except for those that I contributed to, which I don't think there is many
what I'm
yet.
looking at is like, what if you learn like the first one?
Yeah.
To try.
As I said, I don't know any of them. So whichever one you. Or what's the first thing to the fire tree nowadays?
Well, the fire tree goes from extinguish, fireproof, create fire, and then you go to your damage, I believe.
No, from fireproof is the damage offshoot.
Oh, from fireproof? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can teach you extinguish if you want.
Yeah. Might as well teach me extinguish to get going on that one. That would be good. Oops, we just want to call that.
Try to teach you both
shape
that.
Shifting.
So that was day 3, right? Because I figure we'll do a week of it.
Yeah, that's reasonable. So let's see. You guys spent 3 weeks. Basically, you'll have a month left on your battery, and I'd say you probably spent a grand total of about 5 weeks or so.
Should I retrieve the I can do it card?
Good question.
Do we have
I
some?
don't think for these it's up to you guys. It depends on how badly you want. I think that you should keep it in case we get cycling cards for pause.
Yeah.
Or if we get a victory, that's a straight up extra hero for everybody. Okay, so I teach you extinguish.
Hmm.
And then day 5. Or no, wait. Now Mildred.
Mm-hmm.
No. So then day 5. What is level 1 on the? Do you want sword trick and all that or no?
Mildred already have sword trick.
I have sword trick, yeah.
But you no, but you don't like.
No. Yeah, I don't. Yes, but I wouldn't mind. Well, I need sword trick to be able to get dagger trick.
All right, so sword trick is the first in that line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So I can try to teach you that, and I can then try to teach Mildred something else. Nope.
Grab that character sheet.
And then
Go to the extinguish fire.
I have stunning attack, extinguish fire.
I think I get stunning attack anyway, because I think I contributed to that one.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. I don't like, and you have sword trick, so I can't teach you anything of that. And
No, I don't have.
no,
I
I'm talking
don't.
about Mildred. Like, if there's anything.
Oh, Mildred. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah.
Do you have slow time? Do you want slow time?
I don't think I have it.
I'm not
It's the
very good at
first-
that. I can teach you
It's
counter
the
spell.
first one. Yeah, slow
Yeah.
time's the first one of gate and time. That may or may not get changed to bring it in line with the cost and whatnot of other spells.
Counter spell sounds useful.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hmm. Do you already have the next one up from Counterspell, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you've used up all of your damn reverse dice.
Did you have a couple more days to try and teach me Create Trump?
Yeah, I will teach. How
Yes,
many?
you will teach me.
I will teach you.
She'd teach you, but she'd have to charge.
How?
That's the counter. That's counter spell.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to teach you counter spell as well? Or wait, I can try to teach you Trump as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you can both hammer him with Trump until somebody makes it.
Yep. So I can get started on that one.
He would love nothing better than to begin painting away like a fiend. What do your players do, Logan? Sketch dicks.
And then this is the last day of me teaching you, trying to teach you Trump. I failed.
Nice. That's
Okay.
right. Thank
How
you.
many days do I didn't do anything?
I think you've got four teaching tries to hammer Trump into his head.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Obed's head,
Ooh.
and so it's going to be super hard to hammer anything into there.
Mm-hmm.
He's still trying to get used to not drawing on himself. It's not a good thing.
Yeah. I don't like his new body. So.
Plus, he looks super uncomfortable every time he comes out of the bathroom.
I explode as I.
I failed 4 times. That's teaching.
Cool. You're both at a bonus to beat on Fulton. All right.
And then a week of pattern defense.
So wait, you're spending another week?
No, I can't skill horror anything else. Because it just takes me like a part of the day.
No, you can. Oh, you're talking a week going in between your teaching sessions. Yeah, you can blast through all that. While you guys are doing that, who's got ideas for the name of the? Because I don't think skill horn is going to be.
That was so close to a crit. That was so close to a crit for extinguish fire. Annoying.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th day, reverse dice. It's a crit on pattern defense.
I thought you'd already used up both.
Oh, adventure. Adventure, you're right. I apologize. I was thinking once a day. Sorry. No. I get it.
Okay. Does anybody have an idea for the title of this scenario that you guys did today? What was the main thing you knocked out?
Well, really, it was like a lot of exploring.
Yeah.
What was the main interesting thing you found exploring?
Get rid of that. Put that in there.
Anybody? Main interesting thing. So for a title, I'm thinking of "What did we do today?" or something. I don't know.
It was like a lot of fragments of a lot of different things.
Fragmentary exploring. It's not very funny or exciting, but it is true.
The Shadow Hop.
Shadow hop, I can live with.
Mm.
Right, good with that?
Yep.
Cool. Do this. All right. Go ahead and finish up your skill whoring for that week if you had anything else you were trying to do during that week.
I don't think anything else goes.
Oh, real quick, Zane, Chris, do you have anything to say to the studio audience and billions of people watching this from China?
I never do. I don't like people. You can all
Okay.
die in a fire.
And I'm going to wait for Yana. Pete, what do you have to say to the trillions of other forms of life that are watching this in the wreckage of Earth?
Trump defense.
It is going to be interesting times ahead.
Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm. And Yana, what have you got to say to, holy fuck, what have you got to say to, what have you got to say to the aliens who are looking at all of the Jesus is coming signs and seeing all the abandoned places and figured Jesus showed up and killed humanity? What have you got to say to these aliens?
Just go away.